I gave Claude my dataset and my entire BRD and asked it to build a complete Power BI model, including tables, relationships, and even measures. Normally, it takes at least 30 to 60 minutes for a Power BI developer to build the entire data model. But Claude did it in just few minutes. So now the question is the data model created by Claude is actually usable or a complete garbage? Let's test it inside Power BI right now. So I have a data set for the YouTube analytics. So I'm gonna import the Excel workbook that I have for that. And this is the data set video performance, which has some videos data. I'm gonna load this table. So the table video performance is loaded. Now let's go to Claude and let's connect to the Open Power BI desktop. Connect to the Open Power BI desktop file. So it's checking the Power BI instances that are open right now, and it has connected successfully to the Open Power BI desktop. That is YT Analytics dashboard. I'm gonna add the file BRD and I'm gonna attach the BRD Word document here, and I have a prompt which I can pass here. I have shared a data set and a BRD, create a complete Power BI data model based on the BRD, include fact and dimension tables with relationships, a proper date table with year, month, quarter, etc., required calculated columns, all necessary DAX measures, provide clean DAX and keep the model optimized and simple. Let me show the BRD as well. So this is the BRD, which has project definition, project name, stakeholder perspective, core business objectives, key business questions. This key business question is important. Suppose if you don't have the BRD document, in that case, you can just give this key business questions and the Claude will do the job. So I have this, and I have also the calculated columns and measures that are required for this dashboard. So let's give it and see what it does. So let's see side by side what it does. It's asking to allow the database operations. Click on allow. One more thing. So if you don't know how to connect the Claude with Power BI, you need a MCP integration, and I have created a video on that. So I'm going to provide the link in the description so you can check that out and connect the Claude with Power BI. So it says it's creating the date table now. For some steps, it's asked for permissions. So we need to click on allow. So I can see it has added some tables and it's asking for permissions. So always allow. And here we can do refresh now. Now it's working on the measures table. So it has created a date table. So now it's working on the 24 DAX measures that are required. And now it says all 24 measures are ready, and now let's create the relationship between tables. It's asking permission for relationship operations, so allow. So if you refresh now, so for some operations, like creating tables and relationship, it's asked for refreshing the Power BI report. So that's fine, you can click on refresh. Let's click on allow. So all three relationships created. Now let's add the date hierarchy to dim date. It's adding some date hierarchy stuff in the date table, and it says it's hiding the placeholder column that it is created in the measures table. Okay, so now it says the entire model is built. Let me now render a clean summary diagram of what was created. Okay, so it's creating a diagram as well. So let's see what it creates. So it has created a date table, dim date, and the video performance that we had already. It has created a dim topic and dim video type for long and short, probably for the slicer purpose maybe. And it has created a measure table. It says tables created for dim date, calculated table, dim video type, calculated dimension, dim topic, and it has created a measure table containing all the measures, and it has created all the relationships as well. So it has created this entire data model within few minutes, which earlier used to take around 30 to 60 minutes. Now let's review the data model if it's actually useful. Looking at these, it seems correct. Let me go through the Power BI report as well. So if we go to the model view first and reset the layout, so let's pin the related fields on top of the card so that I can check the relationships. So it has created a topic, and on topics, one too many, that's fine. Dim video type on video type, which is also correct. Dim date on upload date key, which is also correct. So the relationships are correct. So if you see the dim date table, this is how I used to create. I used to take the min date and max date from the fact table. It has done the same thing and created a date table on this, taking the entire month. And after that, it has created the year, quarter, month, week, day, year, month, all the required combinations that is required in the date table. So it has done a great job creating the date table. Let's go to the dim topic, select columns, topic, and then distinct, which is correct. Video type, correct. Let's go to the measures now, and it has created few measures like context. So it has created a views percentage of total, which is sum of views by sum of views without any filter context. So this is correct. It will give the percentage views of the total. Let's go to the core KPIs and average CTR. So we have a click-through rate column, and it has taken the average, which is correct. Average retention, the same thing, average of that. Net subscribers, sum of net subscribers, correct. Total views, correct. Watch time, correct. Video count, distinct count of the video ID, which is again correct. Let's go to the engagement and check the engagement rate. So engagement rate is sum of likes, comments, and shares divided by views. Again, this is correct. Subscriber conversion rate, which is the subscribers gained divided by the views. That shows in 100 views, how many of them have been converted to the subscribers? What is the percentage? So again, this is correct. Total comments, correct. Total likes, correct. Total shares, again correct. And this watch time per view. So total watch time divided by total views, which gives watch time per view. So Claude, the AI, has created the entire data model that used to take hours. It has created within few minutes. If you give the question that you want to answer in your dashboards and the data set, and just pass a prompt, and it will do the entire job within few minutes, which used to take hours. So my final verdict would be, if you want to save time, you can definitely use Claude to build your entire data model by giving it some questions that you want to answer in your dashboard, but just spend some time to validate your data model entirely, like the relationships, the tables it has created, the measures it has created. So you should review that by yourself to be entirely sure that whatever Claude has created is 100% correct. I'm gonna make more videos on what else you can do with Claude and Power BI. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe my channel if you're not yet subscribed. So see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye and thanks for watching.